Bingo. Here we go. Let's grab our friends. Good morning. Good morning. Great to see you all here today. Absolutely. Let's get it going. Good to see you. Rich is rolling in right now as well. Nice. Good to see you, Rich. It has been a while. Excited to be here with you guys for another beautiful day in OFA. Looks like it's a little sleepy Tuesday. So that's awesome. Rich, you and I are going to have a great opportunity to speak in just a moment. But super excited to be here. It's Tuesday, and that means it's Trey Day. So today at 12 o'clock, an hour from now, Trey Llewellyn is going to hop in rocking and rolling and ready to do the ecom thing. But until then, we have open coaching. Ask me any question on anything holding you back. Rich, early bird gets the worm, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
right. I don't want
how
to take up
crazy.
everybody's time here.
Yeah, yeah. God forbid we take up anybody's time. Good to see you, man. How can I help today?
All right.
What?
Well, you know
I'm
what?
sure you've changed up a bunch since last time we talked, huh?
What's that?
I'm sure you've done a lot of stuff since we talked last. You were
Yeah,
pumping
we
last
have.
time you and I.
I was doing, like you said, I got the store going again.
Yeah.
I had some issues, physically and stuff around Christmas.
Oh, sorry to hear that,
And
man.
then I tried staying involved a little, but I had to back off. And I guess, a lot of it has to do with the last 2 years. I've been dealing with injuries and retirement. So I guess everything just caught up and I wasn't really, thinking it was, and it did. But I'm back, I'm starting to feel better. I just got
Good.
the back
So good.
issues and I got in with Trey. As you might know, I'm doing stuff with him. And I also was getting back to the community, but now I'm into faith and family
Great.
niche. Like I told you, I had that one thing I sold with Facebook. My first Facebook ad was in that niche. It was Joshua saying for a graduation.
Yep.
So I'm building everything that way. I'm still running the store the way it is. I'm trying to get some AI stuff to run, automatic posts so I don't have
Sure.
to, so it can keep that going for me and just do random posts, and then I'll do other stuff straight. And I'm using the one Facebook page because each time I go for something, I take a collection in my store or I'll create a collection. And then that's my target, my niche. My store doesn't exist. It's just within that group. So I'll make the page with just that link to that collection. And then when I do my targeting, I just do specific to a product, not to, the collection.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do this
Cool.
time is I'm taking this Facebook page with the everything, and I'm going to treat it sort of like a community where I'm going to, post things and talk to people. And in that, I'm going to also try to set up a school group that I can pull them from there as they come in. So
Absolutely.
I created a whole brand with this Bella bot, which like evolved into like this whole thing, and the AIs love it, and apparently so does Shopify,
Nice.
because the shop app, I went from like 42 followers, I'm over 200.
Nice.
So the people are following and they're coming in my store and they're actually shopping in different collections, which didn't happen before. And I
Nice.
talked to one of the guys, like Trey said, and he was saying that, he loves my store because he said it's like going to the mall and he doesn't have to leave his house. He could go to anything he's looking for. I got kitchen stuff, I got bed stuff, I got everything. It's all, and I guess that's where my organic sales come from because I am so wide. I have over 2,000 SKUs in my store between variants, sizes,
Yep.
so I have a lot out there. But I think the focusing towards the niche, like you're saying, we need the club. And I had the other two clubs I was going to do, but this one just feels more to fit me because of the way everything has come to be, right? Because
Sure.
until 2022, I was nothing on social media, right? This was never in my mindset. I wasn't on Facebook. I didn't do that stuff. I'm a physical worker. I do cement work. I do roads. I do, I like to work physical.
Yep.
And this was not anything that ever was in my thought process, right? I get
I
hurt and I
used to
meet
do
you
the
and Trey,
exact same.
and here we are, right? And now
Yep.
2 years later, you guys have completely altered the way I think.
Yep.
You
Good.
know, it's just a totally different mindset. So basically, that's what I want to do now is build this club through the page to just get them involved because I do get followers on pages, but I want to try and bring them from there. But rather than just try to start the community at first, while I'm concentrating on the products,
Uh-huh.
I figured while I'm concentrating on products with Trey, start working this into the Facebook page. So as I get going, I could start bringing them into a group. Is that a good
Yes.
idea?
Yes. So you have organic traffic. All these people are going to be coming to you. And then to that traffic, you're going to offer them access to the faith and family group. So you
Yes.
might get 100 organic visitors a month, but of those 100, maybe 20%, 30%, 50%. You never know, it's organic, right? But if they like faith and family, then they get in the group. And that's where you're going to be taking a lot of the products that you already have and you're going to be like inscribing them or making them for faith and family, right? This month,
Right.
get a pillow with this faith saying on it, or get this picture with this family saying, that kind of stuff, right?
Exactly. I got 83 products from jewelry to pillows to hoodies to sweatshirts to t-shirts to mugs. I got leather like diaries and stuff like that. So I have
Sure.
stuff geared towards it. They're all geared towards the faith and family, even humor and non-humor.
You know what I would really tell you to do is what Trey says, t-shirts.
Oh, I do have t-shirts.
Okay. So when you create communities like this, it can be difficult to get them on a subscription to join a club. It can be difficult to get them to subscribe for something where they don't truly know which products are going to be coming up each month. Like this month is a jewelry box, next month is a t-shirt, next month is a hat, right? It can be difficult for them to subscribe. That's why Trey always says just do t-shirts.
Yeah, well, that's why the community would be where I would bring them to. Right? I would try to get
Yeah.
them into the community from that page. First, I
Yeah.
just was trying to get them into the page, and I got like coloring books and stuff like that that I could do PDFs and give them free. Like when I do them to get them to the page, I just do, like and follow, and you'll get, 6 pages free coloring. I got adult and
Great.
child, and then that like leads them in to at least start following. And then I'm gonna also build the club to pull the people from there when I'm ready to do the club. So right now it's basically built towards, the store's products for the faith and family. And
Mm-hmm.
then as I grow that, like my jewelry has grown up to 100 and something followers, then I'll start to try and pull them into a group that separates from there. And that's when I bring them to school. Because right now, trying to concentrate on what I'm doing with Trey and setting everything up.
Well, what you're doing with Trey, you're building a front end funnel with Trey, correct?
Yeah, and the whole business thing and all that, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Um, I like everything I've heard except when it comes to the school community. When you
See,
say
because
club, what are they joining? What club are they actually
well,
joining?
in this in so the way I have it set up for in my store when I
Uh-huh.
do the I create a collection.
Yeah,
So like it's jewelry, coffee, whatever it is. So
right.
now it's faith and family because now
Right.
I'm not just looking for the store, I'm looking to build from there.
Sure.
So my thought process was do what I was doing like I did with the other collections where I collected the followers,
Yep.
but then give them something in there to pull them out to start a club. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
what would the
Because right
club
now, like,
like what would the
bot
club be?
builders,
Trey normally makes a t-shirt club or he'll make a savings club
right,
like
I
he
could
did
do
with
that.
funds.
I'll be able
Yes.
to do that.
So, so that's my question. That's what I'm still not
Yeah,
seeing. Like,
that's what the goal is to get them into the club,
but
but
what is the club?
I'm gonna create a faith and family club. A guiding hand is based off the same collection.
Sure. So t-shirts, pillows,
And yeah, but when
trinkets,
I
all,
start the
but it's
club,
all faith
that's
and
going to be
family.
different. It's not going to have the store connected to it.
Correct. But what is the club gonna be? Is it gonna be a jewelry club? Is it gonna be a t-shirt
No,
club?
it's going to be a club more for people who have gone through life, retired, or they're in a new situation that they now
Sure.
have a new where am I going from here type
But
of thing.
why are they joining the club? So this is why Trey normally does a t-shirt club because everybody loves t-shirts, right? You want a generalized club that
Right.
everybody would want. Not everybody wants jewelry, not everybody wants picture frames. Those
Right.
are pretty niche for a club,
Exactly.
unless your entire niche was that thing. So, like for you, what is the club? Is it a savings club? Where when they join your school and they become a club member, maybe they pay $3, $5. What when they become a club member, maybe they get 20% off of your entire faith and family collection, right? Like what is the club that they're
Do I
joining?
want to tie them into that? Because when I was gonna do the club, and then when I did the club, I was gonna also do ads for the club,
Yes.
right? Specifically the club. And I wasn't gonna connect anything with the store into the club. It was gonna be a conversational, where you want to be able to talk to people, where people can post things and
Oh,
stuff like
Rich,
that.
when you say club, are you talking
A
community?
community club, yes.
Oh, okay. So you're talking when they join the community, when they join your school, when they join the place for people who've transitioned into a new part of
Right.
life and are focused on, okay, yes, that's your
That's
community.
when I start all
But
that stuff.
to the community, we normally sell the club. And that would be like the t-shirt club, exactly in Trey's
Okay,
example,
so I could do that.
where he built his aviation community, right? ANC, Aviate, Navigate, Communicate. He built a community where pilots can all come together and talk pilot things. But to that community, he launched the T-shirt club,
Right.
aviation themed T-shirts that everybody could buy and subscribe to.
Right. That's what I like to do with the t-shirts too. That's why I got the t-shirts
Okay,
and
then
hoodies and stuff.
sorry, I'm right on track with you then. Yes, I love that.
I
You're
didn't
that's
explain it well.
no. Club community. It is like the same thing.
Because it's all when I was thinking about it, I wasn't sure, right? But now I'm using Manus too, right? And it seems it seems like you know what it is? I'm using each of my AIs towards where they seem stronger.
Yes, as you should. There's
Some
gonna
are
be an
better
AI
like
stack.
Gemini is really good when you have to deep research products and because it's giving you current up to the minute because it everything is running through Google, so it knows
Yup.
everything. So
Yup.
I use Gemini for that, but then it gets too aggressive and you give it an idea and it brings you and it starts giving you more and it's like I don't want to go there. I'm just trying to stick here.
Yep.
So I'm learning how to use
And
my stuff better.
then you pull it into Claude, and
You're
that's where
right.
you get
And I'm
into the
using
business
Claude. I'm using
strategy. Yep.
Claude and Manus and
Yep. And then from Claude, you pull it into Manus for your implementation of the strategy. Yep.
yes.
That's the stack. Perplexity is also great for research, Rich. And Perplexity has something called Perplexity
Yeah,
Computer.
I was looking at that.
It's pretty cool and it's really simple to use. It's not like Claude Code where it can get really complicated really fast. Perplexity Computer is pretty darn simple.
Yeah, because I'm not, ChatGPT was good for, but it's got some of the guide rails are messed up.
I don't use ChatGPT
So
at
I don't
all.
really use it anymore.
I
I
have not
got
used
away
it
from
in
it.
a month and a half.
At one point I had to use Grok because even the
Which is
other
great.
ones were giving me issues. And I'm like, what the heck? But then when I went to Grok, it has different guide rails. So I was able to get the stuff through, and I'm like, this is nuts.
And
And then you
Grok,
realize how these things can be controlled.
I really like Grok for how do I explain? I really like Grok for trending stuff. Uh okay, example. You're a computer developer, you're a code guy, right? And Claude Code has come out, Claude Desktop. We have Claude bots where people are buying the iMac Mini, the Mac Minis, and
Yeah,
they're setting
yeah.
up own things, right? There's so much happening. So if you're that guy, everybody's posting to Twitter right now. They're posting their best, their SOPs for accomplishing this task. And Grok is trained on all that. So like what I was doing is I was having an AI go to Twitter and research the power users and then make a list and take all the things they're saying and create a memory. Don't even have to anymore. Grok is literally trained on that stuff. So like if you're trying to find funnel best practices or website best practices or principles in an area, oh man, I really like Grok for that.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better. Since even
Yes.
the images and the videos it does now
And,
are,
and Elon has just started working on
and
that
that's what I'm saying. It's only going to get better
over the next 6 months. It's going to get insane.
because I can't believe how it's, everyone talks about nano banana, but I've used Grok to change specific things in an image and it does it fine.
Yup.
No
Yup.
issue at all.
Yup.
So, and it's very good. It's better at holding consistent characters too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's amazing.
It really is. It's good. So that's, that's where I'm at right now. So
Cool.
I'm trying to get everything built in, and I had been with bot builders for years. So I got those bots. They're
Well,
hybrid bots.
Rich, one thing I want to say to you after this conversation. Have you followed up? Have you seen anything Amanda Taflock has been doing?
No.
Amanda is selling bracelets. She literally heard Trey a couple months ago talk about how he used to sell bracelets. He bought them for like 80
Right.
cents. He
Yes.
sold them for like $20. It was a great product. So she started selling bracelets. I believe she went to Zendrop or she went to AliExpress. I don't remember. Um, but what she did, man, was she has found bracelets that were on Amazon for like $1, and then she made a funnel and she sold them. And it was a really simple funnel. It's like 3 sections totally. The top is image on the left of the bracelet itself, headline, subheadline, order form. And there's like 2 sections down below. Of the bracelet is made of really high quality metal. It's custom forged or whatever it is, something like that. And she went on the patriotic theme. It's a
Right.
patriotic bracelet that she's selling to patriots. You could do something very similar if you want to do the faith and family.
Yes,
It's
I could because the
it's
country's
all
in there.
about yes, it's all about front end funnels. Something you can drive traffic to. Rich, she's profitable on the front end. She started out, she was running $150 a day. Well, she started out doing like $20 or $30 a day, like everyone else. Said, oh, this product is selling. Started doing what Trey said, $150 a day in ad spend. She's gotten that up to $290, and just yesterday she spent $290 on a campaign that day. She made $360 that day. She didn't have subscriptions in there. She didn't have any sort of join the clubs or anything like that. And her OTOs, she's just figuring those out. So she's not even
Wow.
turning much profit there yet. She's profitable on the front end.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, sorry, wrong pipe.
Oh, I've had that.
I'm bad about getting excited. She's profitable on the front end. You know how to source and access products. You can make one for your niche. And I'd love to see you run with that. What you're doing with Trey is good and right and important, but that's something you could run like now.
Yeah, well,
Like
that's what I'm doing now too. I'm trying to
I
get
bet I
stuff to
bet
do now.
I bet Amanda's going to be in here later. If you want to hang out for when Trey
Yeah,
comes,
no, I'm going to be on for a while.
cool. If not, I bet you could find her on Facebook, and I guarantee she remembers who you are. So I bet you could reach out and say, "Hey, could I get a screenshot of what you made? I want to try it." And I bet you can, and she'll send it, and you can probably have that funnel ready tomorrow.
All right.
I'd love to see you do that. It's simple, man. It's just front end products. It's bracelets, it's necklaces, it's things that your customer wears, right? Like
Right.
she's targeting men, she's targeting patriotic men. She got a man bracelet. It's pretty big, it's pretty gaudy, it looks solid, even though
Right.
it's probably not, it looks
Yeah.
solid, right? So I would just, I mean, bracelets, it's the easiest thing, it's the easiest funnel in the world. I'd love to see you run
Yeah,
that.
see, that's why I was doing the necklace, that necklace, the graduation thing, and then I'm
Yeah.
also got stuff for Mother's Day
But I
because my
Yeah,
shipping,
I could see it now.
my
Rise
shipping
of
is two
trends.
days,
Right, which is amazing.
which is good. You don't get many POD people that do 2 day
No,
shipping.
no,
It's
you
all
do
in the
not.
US too. It's US made in the US.
So I can hear it in everything you've said so far. Riding trains, trends. I have a graduation. I have a Mother's Day. I have a Valentine's Day. I have a Father's Day. But now we're just riding trends. 100 sales on this holiday, 250 on this holiday. Constantly having to switch. A bracelet is general. You can sell that
Right.
anytime of year, right?
That's
And
like the
it's
necklace I'm doing with Trey. It's in
anytime
my
of year.
niche and it's evergreen.
Yes,
But
I
Mother's Day is a big time to target though with my
of
stuff
course, and we should
because
have a spin-off that we
so
can then. Yes, now we have this thing that's constant, and we can start really pumping on the spin-off when that happens. Yes,
yeah, and
but
tomorrow
when
morning
Mother's Day
I
ends,
have a call with Facebook.
good, good,
They sent me a thing in my store
good,
page.
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
I did it. So
And it'll
tomorrow
be even
morning.
better. When Amanda gets in here, I'd really like for you to shoot her a message here in Zoom, and I'm sure she'd be more than happy to show you exactly what she did. You can do it in an hour and
All
start
right.
doing the thing.
Sounds good.
Cool, man. Besides that, did you have any other questions I didn't
No,
answer?
that's it. I just letting you know what was going
Awesome.
on while we're waiting for people to get in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. No, good stuff, Rich. You're
All
rocking,
right,
man.
thanks. Talk
We
to you
got
later.
it. Okay, Tequila is going to be next. Hey, Tequila, great to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So my ad launched yesterday and I'm still getting no traction.
Sure.
Nothing.
Can we go
Is
take a
that
look?
normal? That's normal?
Oh yeah, happens all the time. What? Let me ask you this: Is this a new Facebook like ad account? Have you run ads before, or is this all new?
No. No, this everything is new.
Okay, great. So there's going to be a warm up period in Facebook. Like they have no idea who you're targeting. They have no idea what works and doesn't work. When starting with Facebook or any ads, there's always a warm up period. So
Okay.
not super concerning at all. Um, um, how much are we spending a day? Did we set
I
up a
got
day?
it set at I set it at $20.
Cool. It's a great start.
Okay.
That's a great start. A lot of
I
people start at far less.
okay.
One big thing. Have you heard Trey talk about ads lately?
No.
Okay. I, I'm going to try and like peel back 5 years of learning curve. So I might say some things. Sorry. I might say some things that don't make perfect sense. If they don't, please just bank them and know that they're true.
Okay.
When it comes to Facebook, the number one thing that they want to see right now is consistency. It's always been this way. Nobody's ever talked about it, but it is glaring as we're setting people up and seeing how the game is played. So, what you really want to do is you really want to have and signal to them consistency. Setting up a budget that is not like, oh, I'll spend $10 on Monday and that's it. Setting up a daily budget that is consistently giving spend to Facebook is sending the kind of signals that we need. Also, Facebook is probably going to start offering you some calls. Some, hey, get talk with a rep, talk with an agent. Take every single one of them.
Mm,
What they're doing in the back end, but there is definitely like a social credit score or a score in the back end where they're scoring businesses. When you take those calls, something happens and you're getting better traffic and they're training Facebook faster for you. Every single one, I need you to take those.
okay.
Now, when you set up Facebook ads, this is on the ecom track and the expert track. We want to set it up where we set up one campaign. Do you have your Facebook pulled up?
Yes.
Go ahead and share your screen.
I can't. That's why I didn't want to interrupt you, but it won't allow
Oh,
me to
you're
share it
good.
yet.
We can do it now. You should be able to.
Okay.
Great. Let's go to your Facebook. There we go. Here's my tool. When you set up Facebook, you make one campaign. Inside that campaign, you make one ad set per business, really. But for you, you need one campaign, one ad set. And then in your ads, you're going to run flex ads. Do you know what a flex ad is?
No.
Okay. This is going to help you tremendously right from the start. What we're doing is we're giving Facebook's AI is pumping, and Facebook is really good at targeting if we just let Facebook work. This used to suck. It used to be terrible. It is fantastic now. So a Facebook Flex ad is an ad where you can give it multiple images, multiple videos, and multiple different copy. The videos and images, that's always called the creative of our ad. So in your Flex ad, give it 3 images and 2 videos. And you're going to let Facebook do its thing. It's going to try different images with different copy, different videos with different copy. It's going to try different variations to your customer and see which works best. We used to do
Mm.
all this manually. We used to run tons of ads to see which variations work the best, and we used to do it all manually. Nobody does anymore. Let Facebook eat here. You make one campaign pushing to one ad set.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the ad set, you make one flex ad. That flex ad has 2 videos, 3 images inside of it. That's the system right now. That's what works. And you have your ad spend turned on. You keep that campaign on. You set a daily budget. You show Facebook that you're serious about doing the thing. And as we're running and launching these ads, we're going to be continuing to split test, tweak, and optimize live in the moment. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Awesome. That is going to help tremendously. Now, let's go look at the ad, because anytime I hear somebody say, I'm getting clicks on my ad, but nothing's happening on the funnel, first thing that I think of is congruency. More than likely, what we're saying or how our ad feels is different than what we're saying or how our funnel feels. It's like in the ad, if we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about the health benefits of oranges and they get to the page and everything is talking about apples or feels like an apple orchard, they're like, whoa, I thought this was oranges. And then they're gone. Congruency from ad to funnel is unbelievably important. Let's
Mm-hmm.
go see what your ad is, and we'll start right there.
Should I go here?
No, let's go to your ads.
Okay.
Great. And there's your ad. Let's click on it. We should be able to edit. Sorry. Yep. Okay. I should be able to see there on the right-hand side in the preview. Yeah, just scroll me down a little bit. There's our Facebook ad. Can you click on that ad?
If you're successful and productive in your career, but your home doesn't reflect that same level of order, this is for you. High performance deserve high structure. Most people believe that organization is about finding things and time, and it's not. It's about designing systems that actually support your things and time. I'm hosting an exclusive live workshop where I'll teach you how to create the organized life using intentional systems that actually save you space, time, energy, and money. If you value excellence, I invite you to join us. If you value your space, time, energy, and money, I also invite you to join us.
Okay, really good. Really good.
And productive in your
So
career.
you can
But your
pause that
home
video. Click see more on your text right up there so I can see the copy. Okay, good. Simple copy. Okay, so I think in the video, we could probably have a much stronger hook. Play the first 5 seconds of that video again for me.
doesn't reflect that. If you're successful and productive in your career, but your home doesn't reflect that same level of order, this is for you.
Cool. It's actually really not bad. It's a decent hook there, Tequila. It calls out your customer. The only thing it doesn't do is state what is for them. You know, you say
Mm.
this is for you. So we don't state the thing. Like you could easily go into You know, if you're successful and passionate, but your home doesn't match your thing, then this masterclass is for you. Hi, I'm Takil.
Mm.
I've shown thousands of people how to organize their homes so that their homes feel just as productive as their workplace. Something like that, right? Anyway, that's a really good video. Um, let's go look at your stats now. I'm happy with the copy. The copy is simple, it's clean, it's got the right format that we're used to seeing. Let's scroll up here. Oh, sorry, we're in your edit. Go back for me on the browser. Back one. Great. All right, let's start scrolling to the right and look at your stats. We're probably not going to see any stats yet. Okay. Yeah, and we're not seeing stats. Like, I can see your amount spend. Actually, your amount spend is at 0. That's alarming. We should probably check that out because we should have been spending. Looks like this hasn't spent anything, but your impressions, your reach, we don't see a CTR yet, click through rate, how many people are actually clicking on the ad. This is all indicative of just a brand new Facebook account, honestly. As it's getting trained and initially doing its thing, it doesn't even serve us data until we've gotten in front of, I think it's 100 people, something like that. So I don't think we've had enough people come here yet. Let's go look at your funnel to see how many people have come through. Beautiful. And look at you. You're in your funnel analytics. And that date range in the top right is correct. March 11th through the 17th. That's roundabout when you started this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we've had 36 people come to the page. When we're do you know how to look at stats yet?
No, not really.
Okay, cool. Whenever we're looking at stats, we're always looking at the uniques. The
Okay,
one
I
time,
did know that.
great. The one time somebody visits a page, they'll be logged as unique. If they come back in the future a second, third, or fourth time, those other times will be logged in the all category. Your all is always going to be higher than your uniques, just from people coming back. And also, there's bots that crawl the internet. So we're just looking at uniques. I can see that we had 36 people go to the squeeze page, the registration page. And to the right, I'm seeing 4 people opted in. Some of those might be your tests because
Yes,
we started March 11th, which I believe you just launched like 2 or 3 days ago. Is that correct?
yes,
So
yes.
let's put those accurate dates in the top right. Great. Yes, custom at the bottom. Great. Nice. Go ahead and apply that. There we go. Now we've had 13 people go from the ad to the funnel. Of those 13 people, nobody has moved down to the thank you page. I also don't see any opt in rates over here. So you're right. Out of 13 people, nobody has opted in yet. I'm not super alarmed by that. This is the very first start. We definitely don't want to be alarmed over such a small sample size of data. We're typically looking at numbers in batches of hundreds. So seeing 13 with no action yet, especially with a brand new Facebook ad, is the least alarming thing I will see all day. I want to look at the funnel itself now. Let's go look at our congruency. So click your funnel icon at the top. Bingo. Okay, preview the squeeze page for me. You just put your mouse on the page and then preview. Lovely. Okay. Scroll me down a little bit. First thing I'm seeing in that contact form, we're not telling anybody to fill this thing out. So I would probably put a headline above your form and I would say fill in below to register. Or I would say register below.
Okay.
Because we just go from it's only $27, one time instant access.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the date, the time, that information, and they have to fill in the form to get it. But we're not telling them. My favorite quote about marketing: Don't be cute, be clear. And that is what we should do as marketers. That is what a funnel has always been really good at. One track minds. Everything is pushing to that order form. That's the one thing you want them to do. Either buy the masterclass or don't. So we do that with simple copy, simple words on the page, like putting something above as a headline that says register below. Then as I look at your form, this text is white right now, and it
I
makes it
couldn't figure out how to change it. I
yeah,
tried so hard.
yeah, we're gonna have to go change that right now because it is
Okay.
very difficult to see what there is there. Let's look back on the page. Scroll me down a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, a little blurb about you. Great. And then the masterclass. Great. Okay, we want to, what's that?
That's the video.
Yes, we definitely want to. Okay, so it's set to autoplay. So what just happened is as we were reading the top, the video already started playing. And then by the time we got to the video, I
It's
didn't get to
gone.
see, I didn't get to see the subtraction, right? I was just seeing a slew of other videos. So we probably want to just keep an. Do you have Microsoft Clarity on this funnel yet?
I don't believe so.
Okay, cool. Microsoft Clarity is screen recording software. We're going to get that put on because you're going to watch video recordings completely for free, but you're going to watch video recordings as your customers come to this page. You're going to see exactly what they do on the page. And if you find that the video auto playing, most people are seeing it too late, then we're going to turn off autoplay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Great. A lot of this stuff is like I say all the time, I wish I had a crystal ball. I wish I could just rub this ball and tell you. I don't. Every funnel is different. Every customer is different. A lot of this, we have to just let our customers vote with their wallets and actions. And that's by launching, getting them to come to the funnel, see exactly what's happening. So let's keep looking down. Let me see what we got.
Okay.
Okay. Keep going. Okay, great. Keep going. Okay. So this stuff, first off, what, when, why, those should be moved up to the top. Also, the thing right above, what you're gonna learn in this seminar, that needs to also move up top. And let me show you where it's all gonna go. Take me all the way up there. Because the layout of the page, you go from the Organized Life HQ, a sexy above the fold, a simple, clean, concise way that I can just see what this thing is. Scroll me down a little bit more. And the next thing that we're going to see, go ahead, keep going, is a video about the masterclass, which is okay. But then if we look down below that video, we just have results. And we've had to scroll a long way. And I still don't know, like, what is the masterclass and what am I going to learn? Right? So take me back up top. And scroll me down a little, just below the order form. Yep. Keep going. Right here. Right there below the order form. You're going to want to make a new section. And you're going to want to have your what, when, and why right there. When you're talking about the thing it's correct. Yes, I'm going to show you to do this in just a second. Also, what the masterclass actually is, everything you're going to learn inside, we need to move that up as well because that's when we're talking about our masterclass. Then we can get into results. Then we can get into more of that. But you're hiding that stuff at the very bottom, and that's what they care about. We want to pull that up closer to the fold. Let's go back to your ClickFunnels account really quick.
So this stuff right here, is this okay?
That's all great. Yep, that's totally fine. Let's enter the editor of that page. Yep. Okay, first thing I want to do is see the layout of the page. So put your mouse like on the right-hand side here and just highlight your green section. One thing we can do, actually click that button. It'll hide your funnel steps, make the screen. There we go. There's my section. And just scroll me, click off to the side. Yeah, and just scroll me down. Let me see where that section ends. Okay, keep going. Okay, got it. So we built this really is all one section.
Is that
So,
bad? Is that
well,
bad?
kind of. Let me see. Open up a
I
new
don't even know that I knew I was doing that.
as nobody does. You are
Yeah.
A-okay. I did this my first time as well. Open
Okay.
up a new browser tab for me and go to clickfunnels.com. Great. Scroll me down. A little more. And boom, right here. Do you see this break where the blue line and the white line are? I don't know why my
Right here?
yeah, right there. So that's an easy way to tell that a whole new section has been applied. Take me up to the top here. As we look at the page breakdown, I can see this background image. I don't know why my drawing tool is not working. Let's try this. Oh, interesting. Anyway, if you look at the background image, as you scroll up and down, the little orange in the lines, yeah, and scroll all the way to the top. Yeah. So now as you scroll down, watch the things on the side, the little squares coming in diagonally. Scroll down for me. See those squares? They're coming down the page with you. Keep moving down. Keep moving down. Yep, they're all coming down with you
Which
as you're
squares are
moving.
you talking about?
I'm talking about it. Look at the like top, yeah, no, top right. Yeah, those.
These
Correct.
right here?
Yeah, so as you're scrolling, those squares are all moving with you. Keep
Yeah.
going down. That's all, and they keep on going. So that is a background image that we set to the section. As you keep
Mm,
moving, all of this is inside of one section, and you can see that
right.
blue, and then boom, there's the break. That's an entirely new section. And inside of that new section will be rows and elements. You want each new section in your funnel to literally be its own section element. That really helps you when editing things. And now everything's not just in one section. It's a lot easier to move things around and create the actual look and design that you're shooting for.
Okay.
Cool. So let's go back to your account now.
Okay.
You made obviously one section that just goes down the whole thing, and that's okay. You can clean that up in a little bit. We can move our rows. So move your mouse out to the left. Oh, why my drawing tool's not working? But highlight your, yeah, move it out to the left, and now come in right a little bit, and we'll highlight the blue row. There it was.
This one right
That
here?
right there. Yes. Scroll me up now. At the top left of that blue row is going to be some arrows. Oh, wow. We made this an entire row too. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest that you rebuild. You've done a
Okay.
lot of the right things, and you can leave this page exactly as is. Here's what I want you to do. Go down to where your section is. So move your mouse out to the left. Let's highlight the green section. It's probably highlighted. You're just not seeing it.
Oh, okay.
Keep scrolling down, and we'll see a green bar, and it's going to say Add New Section. There it is. Go click that Add Section button at the bottom middle. And this might be hard for you to do. It's okay. You have, yes, remove that margin to the at the very top. You have a top margin slider. Yep, put it to 0. You can also type in over there. Correct. Great. All right, scroll me down now. Scroll me down to that section below at the very bottom. Great. Go to that. Yes. You can just highlight the section below. So just move your mouse, not that one, all the way down. Just highlight the section above. Yep.
This
And
one?
yep. Now that it's highlighted, you can just click. Great. You have margin there. Remove that margin. Great. All right, click off to the side now. Highlight your yup, and now add section. You got it. You got it. Just move up. Yeah, you got it. Perfect. Okay, add a blank section. Add a one column row for now. You don't need any elements. Click off to the side just to get out of your elements. Now, move your mouse to the top left of this new section. You're going to see some arrows. There we go. Click the up arrow. We're going to move this section up on the page. Now it's at the very top. So all of your above the fold stuff, you're just going to move into that new section. Watch
Into
this
this section right here.
That's right. And I'm going to help you build the section hierarchy. So move your mouse down into the section below. And I want you to highlight the blue row. So start moving your mouse into the right. Great. Now that you're there, click and hold and drag that blue row up. Oh, is it? Try again. Just click and hold right there. Yep. Okay, it's going to make you hit the move button. At the top
Can I
of
do this?
Yes, click and hold right there. And now drag it up, touch that gray right there. Check it out. Now you can go delete that row above you. Yes, that blank row, delete that. Okay. And
Did it go in?
oh, I don't think it did. Move that again. Highlight your blue row. Move. No, touch it down below the organized life. Down
Or maybe
one more.
here?
Right there, yes. There we go. Now you can see that's all in its own section. Scroll me down a little bit.
Oh,
There's
okay.
our section break. Now
Gotcha.
you want a new section for the stuff you have down below, the organized life, your video. That's going to go in its own section, and then you can just drag that stuff back in. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes.
Great. You're going to want to do that for the whole page. Each
Okay.
section that you're talking about something new, make it its own section. And
Gotcha.
then your editing is going to be so much easier. Make sure to drag that stuff from the bottom, bring it back up here. Now, I want to look at your order form really quick. Let's see if we can get the text to show up a little better. So, yeah, go to your order form element, your checkout element where they're actually purchasing, just below.
Oh,
There.
right here.
Yep, click on that. It'll open up the settings. Okay, so now we have at the very top a checkout preview. That's a preview of what we're actually looking at in our order form. If you hit that drop down for me at the very top, right there, you can go to step 2 of 2. And that's an easy way while you're in the editor to see exactly what it's going to look like for a customer. And as we can see, when that pink is highlighted on the step, the text goes to white and it's really hard to see.
Yep.
So let's go look at that. I believe it's going to be our go to your checkout steps just below. Yeah. Scroll me down a little bit. Yeah. So our active step, you can see we have an active step and an inactive step. This means what happens when the highlight is active on step 1 or 2. And you have your text as white. Let's make that text black. Your headline is white.
Wait, so which one is the text?
Headline.
Headline.
Yep, that's right. An easy way is just looking at the colors. You know your text is white. So as I'm looking at the colors, it's just easy to find. Also, your subheadline text. Click off to the side. That'll get those to go down. Great. Just below that, your subheadline. Let's make that white as well. Great.
What's the
Lovely.
color code for white? It does. I don't
It's
know.
just F's. F, 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 F. You did it.
Okay. It says there.
Great. Then down below, your number text. Let's make that black as well. Now, look at your subheadline right here. Sorry, just on my tool's not working. Just under your payment on step 2 of the order form. Yeah, it's still white. That's our subheadline text. We want to go make that black.
Okay.
And there we go. So now when it's active, it's going to show those colors. Let's make sure the inactive step is set the exact way. Great. Great. It is. The background is white, the text is black, and I can clearly see when I look at my order form on step 1, I can see contact info. That looks nice to me. How about you?
I like it. That's what I've been trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It can be a little tricky, but that is exactly what we want to see. Go ahead and
Yeah.
save those changes.
Yeah.
Nice. Now I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay.
So it definitely gave you a little homework there. I promise once you learn the structuring, adding sections and rows, you're just rebuilding. You're just dragging and dropping all the stuff you've
Yeah.
already done. That's going to make it a lot easier. And your
I can
ad,
handle that. I can handle
cool.
that.
Cool. Definitely setting up your ads. While we have a couple of minutes, let's go back to your ads manager, your Facebook tab.
Here?
Yeah, great. Um, you've had 13 people go to the funnel. So I wonder why the spend is not
So
happening.
I've been advertising on my own. So I've been putting it in some groups. I've been
Mm,
um putting it on my social media platforms and things like that.
mm. Okay, go to your campaign for me.
Uh Here?
Uh, no, you're perfect. Right. Oh, my tool. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Pick a different color.
Where you want me to go?
Let's do a big line. Oh, why are you not going to work for me now? Let me try this. Oh, it's just not working. That's
Hmm.
no, top left, you have campaigns just above the green create button.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Yes, go to your campaign. Okay, your campaign is on. You have a budget of $20 a day. Click edit on that campaign. Just below the name, you'll see edit. Yeah. Okay, we want leads. That's correct. We have a daily budget set. Okay, 20, yes. That budget scheduling is something you'll definitely want to do in the future. It's basically incremental scaling. You can, and again, this is another one of those signals that you can give to Facebook of like, I'm a serious business. Um, but you can set up what's called incremental scaling. If my ad performs this well,
Mm-hmm.
increase the budget by $10. If my ad is performing this bad, decrease the budget by $5. You want to increase by 20%, decrease by 10%. Always increase more than you're decreasing. So that'll be something great for you to set up in the future, but not
Okay.
necessary in this moment. Keep
Okay.
scrolling down.
That's the bottom.
And that's it. Okay. Go to your ad set for me on the left-hand side. It's TOL master. Yeah.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and the ad set is active. I'm looking in the top right, just making sure that the ad is, ready to roll. You want
Mm-hmm.
leads here again. That's great. Looking for leads. Okay. You probably want to increase that end date just while you're here. Or,
Mm-hmm.
sometime in the future, you have it ending at March 24th, and that's not showing consistency to Facebook. That's like, oh, going to be a quick pop up deal. They want consistency signals. So I would probably set that end date to something way in the future.
Okay, first of all, it took me a long time to build. So it's scheduled for the 24th. I am doing them monthly right now. And so what do you recommend? Do I just keep the date and then like change the like on after the dates, change the date on inside the funnel to
What you
continue
should really do,
advertising?
what you should really do is yes, you should have your campaign be set to go forever. Your
Okay,
campaign is never going to have an end date. Your
okay,
ad set should also not have an end date. The
okay.
only things that have end dates are the ads themselves. And that's where if you want to like make a new ad for each month, you could. You could also just edit the existing ad.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. But we never turn off the campaign. We never turn off the ad set. That again is signals of inconsistency to Facebook. And
Okay.
it just hurts us. I don't know what they're doing, why they're doing it, or how they're doing it, but it's a thing.
So change this date, and then you said change the ad set date.
The campaign and the ad set, correct. Yep, the top two.
Where was that date at?
That
All right.
date, well, no, you're in your campaign. That was the campaign.
Okay.
So go back to that at the top, TOL Masterclass, March 26th. Yep. Scroll down. You have a daily budget and there's no scheduling, so you're fine. This is set. Your campaign is set to roll.
Okay.
It's the ad set that you want to turn off that time for.
Okay.
Yep.
So set it for like infinity and beyond.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Buzz Lightyear.
Okay.
Cool. There you go. Great.
Okay.
Great. Cool. And then when did you turn these ads on?
I turned it on. I scheduled
Yesterday?
it for yesterday morning.
Okay. You're probably good to go here. I'm not seeing
Okay.
any errors in your account anywhere. Your review and publish at the top right is grayed out. So that means you are current, up to date. So I'm sure you're spending the money. It's just we haven't got enough data yet for
Gotcha.
Facebook to actually show us what's going on. So now that you're set up here, just keep everything going as is. And here's how a bootstrapper would do this, Tequila. They would look at their funnel stats every 2 to 3 hours. They would look at their Facebook stats every 2 to 3 hours and see just exactly what's happening. Ooh, last thing I need to get you is Microsoft Clarity.
Oh, yeah.
So glad we got back to that. This is like the crux of everything. One of our favorite sayings about marketing is we let our customers vote with their wallets and actions.
Yes.
Yes, we like that. We like that a lot. Let me grab this. Okay, and back. Oh yeah, I'm in the browser. Okay. I put a link in the chat for you.
Okay.
Excuse me. Put a link in the chat for you on just a simple walkthrough that I have on setting up Microsoft Clarity. I want you to do that immediately. Set up your Clarity account, and then watch that video. I'll show you exactly how to get your code and add it to the funnel. But this is so important. This is what a bootstrapper would do, and we've done forever. Every 3 hours, I'm going to my Clarity. I'm finding the new video recordings, the new things I'm seeing people do, and I'm using that to tailor my focus. If everybody's scrolling past, like my funnel loads on their screen, first off, I get to see my traffic. Is most of it mobile or desktop? Most of yours mobile. So then you see, okay, is everybody landing on my screen and they see my above the fold? Are they scrolling down or are they leaving right away? If they're landing on the page and they're seeing the above the fold and they're all leaving right away, well, then great. I need to tweak my above the fold, the first thing you see on my funnel, because that's not getting people to scroll and click. If you see everybody scrolling down, then your above the fold is good. And you're going to go work on the middle, the story of your funnel. Does that all make sense?
Absolutely.
Every day, multiple times a day, we have data rolling in. We look at the data. We let the data lead us to the thing we should be doing, and then we go attack that thing. That's how people really overnight have that success. It's they're looking at their data constantly and making a decision based off that.
Yeah, I was definitely checking it all day yesterday. And as soon as I got up this morning, I was like, let me go talk to Dante because I don't know what to do.
Yep. As everybody else in the world before you has done. You are A-OK.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'll get this video watched. I'll get my funnel edited, and I will be back tomorrow.
Awesome. That sounds like a plan, Tequila. Looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
You got it. All right. And woohoo! Look at that. Trey Llewellyn himself. What's cracking, my man?
How are you, man? What's up? How it goes?
The dream. Whoa, where are you coming from? What island are you at today?
I'm at home base, tropical St. Louis. We had snow yesterday, and we're looking for 70s tomorrow.
Yeah, we had snow yesterday in Georgia at March 16th. It was crazy.
Making it happen, man.
You look like you need a Mai Tai and a drink with an umbrella in it. I dig the look. It's nice.
I love it, man. I thought you had some of these on the way. You said.
I do. I literally have them somewhere, wherever my wife put them.
there you go. There you go.
Trey, I'm in St. Louis too.
Well, there you go. So we're in. We'll see. Our office is in O'Fallon, but then we live in Town and Country. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
You better be coming to these events. Then we got some workshops that are coming up. It's gonna be easy. No excuses to not come to one.
I know. I need to know.
You need to know.
Making her own line of organizers that she sells. Little e-com there.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Oh, okay. Yeah. So e-com products. Nice.
Yeah. Well, Tequila is a information coach. She teaches people how to get organized to high worth, high value individuals. But yeah, there's every business is a little e-com, a little expert, right? Even if you're a coach's coach, you still need to sell t-shirts and hats and swag, and there's e-com and everything.
Yep. Well, I mean, just even an organization, I'm sure you sell like some sort of workbook or calendar or scheduler or something that would make a really good front end offer that would get
I have two.
There you go. You got two. So even better. Twice the amount of leads and twice the amount of buyers coming into your funnel, then you could follow up with those and sell a higher ticket to it. You know, because that's what we would do with the gun stuff is we'd sell targets for, I don't know, $10 and then, enroll them into a $997 offer or a $5,000 ticket to drive some tanks.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I need more info about that, Trey.
Dante, you got the info on that one.
That is, what's the URL? It's, oops. Oops, I typoed it. I believe it's traylwellen.com/workshop. Oh, I can't type. Sorry.
That would be for because she'd have to be in the buy more machine.
Yes. 100%.
So we'd have to send you the replays of the buy more machine.
Yes. Oh, okay. I just want to see what was on that page. First time I saw it. Whoopsies. To kill it, real life, you have access to an amazing event that is going to be right down the street from you. I'd love to get you information on that. Can you just shoot me an email? I'll put my email in the chat. It's dante.torelli.
It's going to be at the El Meridian.
That's right.
In Clayton.
I'm excited for that. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome event. Trey's going to be there. I am also going to be there. And we're going to be doing all things e-com, front-end funnels. It's going to be really cool. I just put my link. I just put my email in the chat for you. Shoot me an email. I'll get you all the information on that.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, guys.
You got it. Absolutely. Let's get some more of our e-com friends. Ooh, Rich, Amanda rolling in. Love to see that. Trey, I was just telling Rich earlier about how much I'd love to see him run a bracelet funnel as well. How Amanda's having success, profitable on the front end doing it, and I think it's absolutely perfect for him. So maybe they'll get to hook up in the chat. She could show him what she did exactly. Cool. So I'm excited to get into it, Trey. Before I do, I actually have a little unfortunate news I want to share with everybody with as much heads up and timing as I possibly can. OFA is going to change, and by change, I actually mean go away. I just found out yesterday afternoon we are going to be sunsetting the live aspect of the One Funnel Away Challenge. That means this coaching, these things that we're doing every single day. Coaching is not going away. We're moving it into our Buy More machine. If you guys don't know, the Buy More machine is Trey Llewellyn's training for us. It's everything that he does. It's OFA on steroids. It's Trey's exact path. So a lot of you are in Buy More machine. If you're not in the Buy More machine, feel free to let me know. We can talk about it and probably help you get right on in there because it's fantastic. But next week is our final week of live coaching. So we have this week and we have next week. And after that, all the e-com live training sessions are going to be sliding into Buy More machine. There's still going to be Tuesday sessions, but they are reserved for Buy More machine purchasers only. Super unfortunate. We love OFA, and I love getting to hang out with you guys. But there's just big things happening and markets change and implementation changes. And don't worry, we have more challenges coming out. They're going to fit how the market operates now today. But unfortunately, next week is going to be the final week of OFA. And Trey, that means the final week of our calls here in OFA too.
Bring your cakes. We got to celebrate, you know?
We
got to
do.
celebrate. How many OFA calls have we done? Do you know? Is it a year? 2 years?
I don't know the exact number. We're just shy of 2 years. May 19th, I think, would have been 2 years.
Wow.
So we're just shy of that.
That's incredible.
But I think a little celebration would definitely be in order. I was looking back at like a lot of the replays, a lot of the recordings, a lot of the emails that I've gotten in reference to OFA and specifically the e-com track over the years. And Trey, the amount of people that you got selling products and making their first sales was astounding. So I think if I can find some time and put together like a little celebration of OFA e-com, I think that'd be awesome for us to do.
That'd be cool. That'd be sweet.
Dante, is there any support for the expert track?
Right now, it's going to be to be determined. So what I'm doing is we're just sunsetting the live aspects. So the expert track, the e-com track, the trainings themselves, those are going to stay intact. You're going to be able to access them anytime. The resources that come along with the trainings, as well as replays. That's one of my big tasks this week, is taking all the replays and putting them in one consolidated group. So you guys can always go back, watch replays, watch recordings, still take the training, still implement the training. But as far as the live aspect, the e-com is going to buy more machine. I don't have an exact answer, Scott. What I do know is that we love our experts. We're definitely not turning away from our experts, but we are coming up with some new challenges and some new ways for experts to make their first or next sales online. So kind of a long-winded way for me to say I'm not sure yet. But we're definitely doing something. Cool. Amanda just said, how do we join Buy More? That is really simple. I believe it's just buymore.com. Let me see. Trey, if they want to get started with Buy More Machine.
That's singleproductpayday.com/go.
Let's see. There it is. Bingo. Thank you. So Amanda and everybody else who wants to hop in Buy More Machine, just in case you guys don't know, Buy More Machine is amazing. It's got everything in OFA as far as flagship funnels. Amazing funnels that are clean and simple. You know, in OFA, we really went with the advertorial, which is awesome and fantastic. But in the Buy More Machine, Trey took it a step even farther. It's an advertorial compressed even more, made even simpler. It's the same one SKU mentality. It's the same V-curve mentality. So we have an average of 2.8 sales instead of 1.2 per order. It's all that, but it's a clean page. If I remember right, I think it's 6 images. 6 images. So it's a really cool funnel. It's fantastic. And that's great for our front end funnels, right? Our bracelets, our keychains, our stickers, any of those products. But we also get access to his MRR training, monthly recurring revenue. And that's everything t-shirt funnels. That's everything community, selling, building a community in your niche, selling products to that community in your niche. The same exact thing Charlie's done. If you guys know Charlie Waldner of the Bourbon Autos, it's the exact strategy Charlie implemented to build a really, really cool communities. So it's front-end funnels, single product funnels, single SKU funnels, as well as community and monthly recurring. Yeah, Rich nailed it. The Buy More Machine is an awesome program. So if anybody wants, I have links in the chat for that. And if you guys have any questions on that, as always, you can shoot me an email, dante.torelli@clickfunnels.com. I'm always happy to answer any questions and make sure you're making the right decisions for you and your business. Trey, anything I missed on that?
No, it comes with a workshop, which is pretty cool. So you get to fly into St. Louis and join us for 2 days where, it's me. Dante's going to be here. That's May 11th and 12th. We just released the dates a couple days ago, but yeah, we're gonna be in St. Louis, and it's a pretty cool schedule. Like, I haven't even told you, Dante, yet, but basically what we're gonna do is Monday morning, we're gonna get at it. So we're gonna get starting building your funnel. Like, we will build the funnel in the room. It's not an event; it's a workshop. So where, basically it's laptops open, and we're building the funnels inside ClickFunnels. We're doing the sales pages, we're building the order forms, and we're building the thank you pages in the first day. That way, by the end of the day, which should be around 4 o'clock, we're going to send traffic. So we're going to start our Facebook ads, and we're going to start emails sending out to people who have databases and or can run live traffic. From there, we're going to do drinks and apps and socialize, do like a little networking, like champagne toast, if you will, to like, new future, new solutions. And then I think we're going to do this. I don't know yet, but I think it'd be really fun if from like 6 to 8, we did a pizza party / hackathon. So meaning if people want to stay around and, jive on the computers, like, I'll stay around. I'm sure Dante will stay around. We've got a couple other people coming as well. That's just kind of like, picking up the missing pieces and just really laid back, chill, fun, just part of the team, part of the gang. And then that'll end at 8. And then we're back at it on Tuesday, where Tuesday morning, we're going to do some pretty cool showcasing of AI. So how AI can handle some stuff within your business, such as phone calls, email responders, building the funnel, things like that. And then we're going to do what I like to do, which is do live calls on stage, which is calling. Yeah, we're going to call the leads, ask them what's going on with it, what's wrong, why didn't you purchase, and then making those corrections and optimizing the funnel on the spot. And then the afternoon is going to be the final OTO1 and OTO2. So it's going to be more of the same and upgrades. So we'll finalize that, finish that out, and basically 4 o'clock set you on your way after Q&A. So it's going to be very intense, very fast pace. In 2 days, you're leaving with a funnel that's optimized.
Oh, this is going to be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Stoked on that, man. Come on.
We haven't done a workshop for 7 years. And when we did these, they were just, it's kind of like it worked so well, we stopped doing it. So we're bringing them back. We used to do 3 days, but now with AI and the prompts, we're able to shrink it down to 2, which is really great. So it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of other people are looking forward to it. We already got 20% of the room full, so we can hold 50 people. I think so far, we got 10 coming and joining us. So yeah, I'd jump into the Buy More machine, grab that, enjoy the ride. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's the cool thing about Buy More. When Trey was making the offer, I got to be in the room, and he was like, "Oh, let me give him a ticket to the workshop." I was like, my jaw hit the floor. I had to go to the dentist and fix my chipped tooth because Trey's workshops did used to be legendary. But that ticket comes with the Buy More machine.
Yeah,
it's just you get access to one of those workshops at your preferred date and time. So really, really cool. Everybody who gets in the Buy More machine gets one of those tickets. So, again, gang, any questions? I want to make sure that you guys have the right information to make whatever the right decision is for you and your business. So please, if you have a question, shoot me an email. I want to answer that for you. This is not one of those times where it's like, oh, I don't want to bother Dante. No. Shoot me the email. You are not a bother, nor are you a burden. I would love to hear from you. On that note, Trey, let's talk a little bit of ecom, baby.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Ecom's doing great. Ecom's, we're in the March now, which is, when ecom starts to come back alive, mainly because China's coming back alive, which is a beautiful thing. So the factories are up and running. Like really, really dialing in. Again, it just goes back to the basics, finding your niche, surveying your niche and asking them questions through either Google Forms or some sort of survey that you can ask questions to get ideas on what they're purchasing already. The one thing I like is just always asking, what's something that you've recently purchased, and what of that, how much was it? Can we source them? Can we sell them? Those always make really good front end offers.
Do you just say, what products have you recently purchased, or do you say Like, what products have you recently purchased? What's the most excited new product you have? Or like, what product have you recently purchased that you're most excited about?
Yeah.
How do you typically go about that?
Yeah, the latter. The latter's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I like that. Something, you know, within the niche, right? So like within the gardening niche, like what is the most exciting product you've purchased within the gardening niche that you tell all your friends about? You know, you're
Yes.
excited to show them. And that usually brings in some pretty cool results and ideas. You know, and the other thing that you'll find is people say, I haven't, I could use one. So you got a buyer on the edge that's looking for the next cool product for them to see or them to be showcased. Like people want to be sold. You know, they want cool products, right? Like they can't wait for the new iPhone to come out or the new, you know, the new Ford or the new F-150 to come out, right? They want to be sold, and they want to be surprised and they want to be excited about the product. So if we can give them products that they're excited about, then they'll probably buy it, you know, which is fantastic.
That's something I really had to learn when I first came into this world. I'm not anybody's son, so my parents really had limiting a scarcity mindset. Sorry, and I used to always grow up thinking that like it was hard to get my parents to spend money, but I was so wrong. My parents love spending money, just like every person. We love spending money. We're all looking for opportunities every single day that we can spend money on stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's priorities is what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for instance, if you have no money and you're driving down the highway and you get a flat tire, well, you're going to find the money to fix that flat tire because you need the vehicle that gets you from A to B, maybe gets you to work, right? So you all of a sudden you go find that $4.95 or whatever it is for a tire now. You know, one thing Grant Cardone always said about which I thought was funny. It's the same thing with time, like how you prioritize your time. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this." But you know, if someone ran through the front door and said, "Hey, there's a fire outside. You're going to burn to death if you don't leave." Well, now you got time. You know, you got time to leave and go do the fire thing versus the time that you were going to expense to something else. So it's all about the priority of time, the priority of money. You know, money flows just like water flows. If you got a dam on one side and you're willing to open it up on the other side, the water's going to flow that way, you know, that direction. It's just at the end of the day, what are they buying? You know, what are they buying? Most people buy for entertainment purposes. You know, lunch or food, dinners, movies, you know, things like that. And then it comes to satisfaction or impulse buys, such as like, you know, like a Starbucks in the morning, like, oh, I got to get my Starbucks, right? My fix. Or they might buy a t-shirt that they relate to, you know, that they really enjoy, that means something to them. You know, most recently for me, I bought some equipment that allows me to change interchangeably with our Mac Mini. So I have two Mac Minis and I have my laptop, but I have one monitor. I didn't want like 3 or 4 or 5 monitors on a table. So to fix that, I needed what was called a switcher. And so now I have a 4 computer, 1 screen, 1 mouse, 1 keyboard switcher, it's amazing. So basically I can switch between the AIs. And I got one working, cool, he's doing his thing, bop, push the button, now I'm on the next one, got him working, boop, now I'm back to my computer. And when I want to check in on them or get a message from them, I can just switch over to it with a couple button clicks. And so that was a really fun purchase for me of like, oh, I get them, like I got to go purchase Mac Minis, which is cool. And then I got to go purchase the switcher was cool. And that was like, I geek out on that stuff. Like I thoroughly enjoy. Now, if someone walked in the door and says, hey, do you want to buy a golf set? I'd be like, no, I don't really care for golf, right? Could care less. I don't need that. So again, priorities, you know, it could have been the best deal. Like I'll sell you a $1,500 golf set for $12. I'd still probably said no. Like I just don't golf. Like you need to sell that to somebody who really enjoys it. You know, but if someone walked in and said, hey, you can have 10 Mac Minis for the price of 8, I'd be like, oh, let me think about that.
Yeah, come on now.
I might do the Mac Mini. buy 8, get 2 free. So no, it's been really great. It's been really good. The March is really good. You know, doing your due diligence, launching funnels, 1 a week is a great pace. It's a great cadence. Even 2 a month is a great cadence. I mean, it's 24 launches a year that you're hitting. And more than not, one of them is going to take off. It's going to take up a lot of your time because you're looking at optimizing, scaling, putting back ends together, and then you forget about the other two. So you got to create the system that, you know, keeps rolling them out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the world of ecom. Does anybody have questions about ecom or want us to go over your funnels or do any optimizations?
Yeah,
Happy
if
to do it.
anybody's got a live funnel, like I know Amanda's got. Last time we talked to Amanda, we told her to make the subscription, make the bracelet.
Oh, right. She said she'd have that done that day.
Yep, we could take a look at that, Amanda, if you're available, or if anybody else has an ecom funnel we can take a look at in any way, shape, or form. Just throw that hand up at the very bottom of Zoom. You'll see a little heart that says react. Click that heart, puts your hand up, just lets us know you have a question. Amanda, I saw you. Vladimir, I also see you. But Amanda, let's talk about it. What are we working with?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm really upset that no more calls. Now I gotta join the other one.
Oh, yeah,
come on, join it.
I am too.
I'm coming in just to go to the workshop.
Yes, smart. Come on in.
So I did the
I'd have to show you off on stage, Amanda. I'd have to bring you up.
I get nervous.
Say right now, like, we'll pretend you've made no sales. This is gonna be like, Amanda's new. She's made no sales ever. She launched her funnel last night. Holy smokes! She's got past orders. How did she do that?
Yeah, I get super nervous in front of crowds, but sure, why not?
Come on, do it.
So I did do the t-shirt, the bracelet thing right away that day. And then I realized I never put the product in because I didn't see any sales, but I did put the product in and it was nothing. So I ended up moving it to the end because it wasn't converting at all. So I switched it back to the buy three because I'm running the ads at $300 a day.
Cool.
Now. Oh wait, am I sharing my screen?
No, that's $9,000 a month. It's freaking great.
That's great. Yeah. It's really scary, but it is what it is. I'm done with, scary things, so we're just rolling with it at this point. But we are breaking even pretty much every day.
It's amazing.
On the 300.
Yeah, so then we need you're gonna need recurring and then in there.
Yeah.
Let's look at that recurring and then we'll be able to. Whoops.
Okay, let me get to that.
Why is that not working? Oh boy.
Yeah, were you trying to use your annotation tool?
Me?
Yeah,
no,
Trey.
I was moving windows around.
Oh, okay.
Did it break?
So while this is loading, I am going to get that Mac Mini today.
Nice.
I am. You know what? Like I was reading up on it, and some people are like, oh, it's really scary, but I'd rather get ahead of the game than fall behind of AI.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, Amanda, now that you're doing that, you can go to your Facebook ad center. You can get an API key and you can hook your own computer into your Facebook ads and you can run Facebook ads and make data-driven decisions by just talking to a robot. It is an amazing time to be alive.
Well, I really don't know what an API key is, but
you don't have to. That's the beautiful thing.
You don't have to. That's the coolest thing. You can literally go talk to your robot now. It'll just tell you what to get. You give it to it, and it works.
And then it'll work. Okay.
API key basically connects softwares. It's like Zapier. It's like a bridge that connects two things.
Okay, I think this is it. I'll just preview it.
Great.
And I'll take some notes. So I did make the thank you, your order has been received, just because a lot of the people were just reordering and that kind of stopped it. So I left everything big so they could see it, but there was really no conversions on this.
Yeah, so real quick, is this the continuity upsell?
This is the bracelet. The bracelet club.
Yeah. So the first thing I notice is we need to get the button above the fold always and forever on upsells.
Okay.
So that means basically they don't have to scroll down before they can click. Okay. So that would be the biggest piece. And then I would do a left column, right column. So it'd be like, and this, first off, this is huge. There is no need, like you're taking up so much real estate here. You're like yelling in their face, Liberty Forge.
Okay, well, the top part.
You could see how this says you are viewing a preview of your page up here.
Mm-hmm.
I would make Liberty Forge and your questions the same size as this header.
Okay.
That's all that needs to be. They just need to know they're still home in the same place.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing I always see on pages. Okay, so then I would do, again, the next line, which you kind of have here. Am I still drawing? Yep. I would put the thank you header there. Like, hey, thank you. Your order has been received.
Okay.
I would not put this. Don't worry about that yet.
Okay.
And I would not say this. I would say, do not press the back button, as it could cause multiple charges.
Okay.
Please see the special offer available right now below.
Okay. I'm writing that. Okay, got it.
Yep. And this is not an upgrade. An
No
upgrade would be
upgrade.
like, you're turning the yarn into, metallic, crazy, like non-breakage, whatever. Or maybe they're getting 2 trinkets on the bracelet versus 1. Maybe they're getting, double the order, double
Okay,
the
so
size.
get rid of upgrade.
Yeah, that would be an upgrade, right? So what I would say is something like, get an additional bracelet for just $5 today. And that'd be the main headline. So get an additional bracelet for just $5. And then I would say below that, by joining the Liberally Forged Bracelet Club. And start your collection today. I think that's fine.
Okay.
So now see how we've taken everything that's on the page and
And
everything is just realistically here now?
Yeah, and it's just like the wording.
Yeah. So then on the left side, I would put the bracelet. So if you want to scroll down, I'll delete this. There we go. I love this. This is good. So we have a headline, the bracelet, and then underneath that bracelet, I would just put just $5.
Okay.
So underneath that bracelet, I should say just $5, which you kind of have here over here. Then Dante, it would not be an order form, it would just be a button, right?
Yeah, it is. I think it's just because I'm previewing it's the OTO button.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. She's using the checkout element as an OTO, which you absolutely can do. It's just because we're using a preview, we're not in a live purchase, but that would be just a yes button and no text down below.
Okay, so to say, scroll down, then let me see that button. Oh, well, I don't even know that there's a button. Oh, wait, does it say something different when it's live?
Yes, that does not say next when it's live, right?
No, it doesn't.
Correct.
Okay.
What does it say when it's live, Amanda? Because he's not going to be able to see it unless we go do a
honestly, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Okay.
What do you want the button to say, Trey?
Yes, ship me a bracelet for just $5.
Okay.
Beautiful.
But I want that button to be the width of this page, or the width of this column.
The whole column?
Yeah. So I'm wondering, Dante, it would be better if we could remove the order form and just do a yes link, like an upsell button.
We probably could. Amanda, go back to your account. I'll show you how we do this. It's really simple. Enter the editor.
So while this is loading, you said it's going to be May 11th and 12th for the workshop?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Next one.
St. Louis.
In St. Louis.
Yep. May 11th and 12th.
Okay.
Yeah. And once you're inside the Buy More machine, there'll be links to the workshop where you register for that event.
Okay.
And again, that event is free. You get a free ticket when you enter the Buy More machine.
So I don't know why this always shows this, but I always have it clicked. I don't know if it's because I'm in the editor as the other button, as like the press.
Yes, go to your checkout settings. What you're saying is
it's always I always have it
at the top there. You go to OTO, correct?
Yeah. I don't know why I can't even edit it right now.
I
So
think it's just being slow, but there's another way to do it. Yeah, go to the bottom of that element and click your add element button at the very bottom. Yes, that. Nice. And just add a button. You can just type but. There's your button. Great. Click off to the side and go to your button. Yep, there it is. Change your button action. Hit that drop down for me. Now we can make that OTO, which is scroll me down just to sorry, one click upsell right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I won't ever see that. It'll just be this.
That's exactly right. There you go. Now you can add your product to that button, and then you can take away the checkout. And yes, what Trey's showing you here is just a really easy way that you can, it's just a button. Now you can change the settings.
So I could get rid of that. Awesome. Now, how do I make the button this full size though of the page?
That's just going to be our sides, our padding sides, which is actually just in the button settings right there.
She could do full width enabled though.
Yes, she could. She could do full width enabled. That's absolutely right.
That's what I click.
And then you would just have to change your button color. It looks like the button color is white.
It's
Scroll
white.
down.
Okay.
And then click your three dots right here. That'll pull up the style. Yep. Go to your default button state. Yep. And then shows your background is green. That click your background. That's odd. Choose any other color. Just choose like red. There you go. There you go. Now it's showing up. And then change your color from here. Put whatever background color you want on the button. But now this button is linked to that product. Really clean, really simple. You can get rid of your checkout form.
All right. And then I could get rid of this.
That's exactly right.
Awesome. All right. I could do that later. So I got to get rid of this thing right there. I see. And then I put I found bracelets on Amazon that I could kind of push as a.
That's cool.
And I just put those up there because I could find them on Alibaba.
Mm-hmm. How are you so you got what, 3 different designs? How are you letting them choose the design?
No, I just said past drops.
Oh, got it. Okay, past drops.
So they just kind of see what we've sent out.
Yeah, I would just remove everything below the fold right now.
Oh, okay. Take all that out.
Yeah, just bing bam boom. Here's what you get, here's what it is. Join today kind of thing.
Okay. And then no reviews?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, this got to be a quick decision. You want them to say in their head, "Oh, I need this."
Okay, so get rid of all this. Okay.
That's just hide it. Just hide it for now. You don't have to delete it. Just hide it.
Okay.
But let's look back up here. We had the small call to action we need to delete.
Yeah.
That button needs fixed. But yeah, so I would have. So basically, it's going to. Let me get it. Let me just kind of draw here for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just go ahead and delete that checkout element, Amanda. That'll help us have a clear view really quickly.
Okay.
Yep.
Delete.
Bingo.
Oh, she has that button inside the.
And I gotta delete that.
Checkout.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now add an element there. Add a button. There you go.
That's a good color.
Okay.
So
then
better.
I would add a row. See how it says add a row underneath there?
Mm-hmm.
We'd make it white.
Yep.
One column?
Yep. Because my goal is to have that button be the full width below this.
So drag this here?
Yeah. Yep. And then that's going to be the full width on that element. And of course, we want that to be behind white, so that way it doesn't look like it's separate from the offer.
So you go to your row, correct, row background. You're there. Perfect. There you go.
Mm-hmm. And then make this the full width.
Yeah.
Yes, full width enabled. Look at you go. And what do you want that button to say, Trey?
I make it all caps, yes, comma, send me the bracelet for just $5.
Okay. Do we do it now or can we do it?
You can do it now.
You can do
Sure.
it right now while we're here. That's your button text right there. Yep.
All caps?
Yeah.
Send for just $5.
Yep. I would say send me the bracelet.
Send me the
Yeah.
and I could just do $5
Yeah.
or okay.
And then the other thing I would do is scroll down and see what says button action on click. So you're gonna drop that down. It's gonna
Wait,
be a
where?
one click. You're gonna click one click upsell. No, you go back to the button to edit it. Because right now it's just submitting the form.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't know what that is. So if you go to drop down. Yep, there you go. And then it's gonna add a product. Yep, and then there you go. Yep, there you go.
Bingo.
That's right. And then I would also scroll down and on that button. I'm not done with the button yet.
Yep. Back to your
And then keep going all the way down where it says add emoji or add icon.
Oh, the little.
Yeah, we want to get that mouse icon in there. Yep. Before. Yep. There we go. All right. Now we're doing something. And then now we got all this white space that we have to delete and get rid of. No need for that.
Just move this element up.
No, you gotta do top header rows. So if you go into your double column, like right now you have that bracelet like pushed way down. So let's bring that bracelet back up.
The photo?
Yeah, you have that photo pushed down. So there you go. See how you have the top there at 15, so put that at 0.
Your top margin. Yep.
And then you got something else pushing it down. If you scroll down, there might be a top as well.
Scroll down.
Nope, back on your image itself. Yep.
Okay.
And then scroll down on the settings. There's going to be some padding here. Oh, looks like you took all the padding off.
Put 0 on top. We got something that's weird.
Right there, type a 0.
I think that's already 0. There's another one top down that had nothing in it. So we're gonna type 0 on that one too.
Just keep scrolling down a little bit.
I've seen it be blank before.
Right there. Yeah, 0s.
Oh, when you took an image of that screenshot, is there white space above and below it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So take a new screenshot of that and just make it just the image itself, like this.
Literally cut it off like just right above there.
Yeah.
Okay, and move that up.
And then you'll probably want to make this a new image because you're gonna put down here just $5, right?
Okay.
So you'll want to make that all in its own image with the least amount of negative or blank space possible.
Okay.
Yeah. You could do that with a header. You could do that with an image, whatever you want to do. Because then now everything is going to be above the fold. So this button is going to be above the fold when they come to this page. Next is we have this is desktop version. Now you need mobile version. So on the mobile version, we actually push this button underneath here, and then we will make this desktop only, and we'll duplicate it and make a mobile only that will go underneath the button.
So the checklist will go underneath the button on the mobile.
Sure will.
I got to duplicate it first.
Yep.
No, I'm not in the right spot.
You actually want to click off to the side, highlight your blue row, and then choose the 2 pages right there.
Wait, what?
Yep. Clone it.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Now you can go to each row and set it specifically. Yep. This one could be desktop only or mobile. There you go. And then just make sure to go back to your desktop and set the other one. Yup. Perfect.
So I gotta fix the top. Now, how do you split this though? Because it's 2 rows. It's
So
like how
when it comes to mobile, rows are never going to go left to right. They will always stack on top of each other. So your row on the left, which was your image of the product, it starts at the top. What goes left to right now goes top to bottom.
okay, so how would I put the button in between that though?
That would just be done by making a new row.
Okay, and then just
You
kind of
want
deleting everything else.
you want image button text.
Image text button, because the just $5 isn't there yet.
Correct. Image text button. So you actually have it set up, right? Scroll down, Amanda. Let me see. Yeah, we just have to move that button down a little bit. So go to your button settings, click on your button. Yep, right there. Look, you have your negative margin. Just put that to 0. Great. You want to move it down a little bit more. So
A little bit
make
more.
it 10. No, make your margin 10. Sorry. Yep. There you go. That looks weird.
It's because the blend between the whites are off. So basically, the best thing that you could do, Amanda, or what I would do, is underneath that bracelet, scroll up a little bit more. Underneath your bracelet, click Add Element. Just click the bracelet.
You just have to click off to the side to get out.
Okay.
Add Element. Yep.
And then put the button there.
Yeah, and then make that button only mobile.
Okay.
It might already be mobile since this is already mobile, since you duplicated the whole thing, so I don't think you need to make it mobile. And that way you can make that other button desktop.
Okay.
Or you can actually keep them both, honestly, because don't know where they're at on scrolling. But this, what we're building right now, that button needs to be above the fold.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure all this is squeezed up on the mobile side as well.
Okay.
For that button to be above the fold. And then the other thing is you need a no thanks button. I like to do like a low red or a gray no thanks button, like no thanks, give this off to the next person in line.
Oh, that's good.
That way they can, move through the funnel, even if they want to say no. But this should convert at 20% take rate. Like you should be getting 20% of people in here.
You said no thanks, send this to the next person in line.
Yeah, give it, pass it on.
Give it.
Pass it on to the next person. Oh.
Let me show you how to make that no thanks text really quick too. This is super simple. Click anywhere off to the side to get out of your element list. Great. Go down to just below that button for now. Add an element. Great. Just add a paragraph.
Okay.
Nice. Just click in there once to get to our text settings. And now click 3 times just to highlight everything. Or, yep, there you go. Great. Just say no thanks for now. You can change up this text later.
Okay.
Great. Highlight no thanks. So just click and highlight all of it. Great. Now you can click this little link button. We're going to link our no thanks text. And we're going to make it hashtag no_link. Great. Click. And then here you can choose your color. So I like that gray that Trey mentioned as well.
Okay.
Yep. Just click there. Colors show up. And now you can just choose gray. It's pretty much like right here on your color wheel there.
Okay. Green.
Yep. Just click that little circle. Drag it over.
What do you mean?
Like this little circle, drag it over here to where I drew. Yep. And that's pretty much gray. Cool. Good enough for now. You could tweak later if you want, click off to the side, and now you have no thanks text, and it's hyperlinked. So people can click on that text and they don't have to purchase. If they click on that text, we made that text actionable, #no_link. So now when they click that, they will not purchase. Go ahead.
Question, will this lead them to the next part of the funnel?
That's right. They will not purchase here and be taken to the next step in the funnel.
Okay.
I think it's dash link though.
No
it's
link.
dash link, not underscore.
Say it again.
It's a dash, not an underscore.
Let me see.
That's equal. Nope. It's up by the plus sign. There you go.
Come on. Let's see. Haha, you are amazing. It is a dash. You're right. No dash link.
Cool. I still got it, Dante.
You sure do, bro. You're a stud.
All right, cool. Yeah, that looks good. So scroll up. Let's take a look at it.
So I'm going to get rid of this part. Move all this up. Get rid of all this.
Yep.
Get rid of
all that needs to be like push it, shrink it, shorten it to get all that button just needs to be at the top. And then scroll down. Let's see how it's kind of get laid out here. So bracelet, obviously those gaps, need to close those gaps on that image. All that white space, get rid of it.
Yep.
Okay, yep, send me the bracelet. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, cool. No thanks. Okay, so did we make a button for the no thanks, or are we keeping that as no thanks?
No, we just kept that text. You could make the button a no thanks button, but we just made it as text and we linked the text.
Got it. Okay. I like to have buttons just because people don't know that now that like you want to make it easy for people to say no thanks, versus have them search for no thanks or to know that's a button. So maybe later on, maybe make like a gray button or something.
Okay.
That makes it easy. That's a good place for it, for the no thanks.
Would you make the yes, send me the bracelet for just like green? Because all the other buttons
I think the green, I think the color you have right now is good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
And then what you would do there, Amanda, is you would just make another button and you would set the action of that button to
For the next funnels and next funnel step.
No, I believe we actually have a button action. Click on just add a button really quick. Add element. There you go. Bingo. Let's click that button. Hit the order, the action drop down. Oh, my tool again. It is going to be no link. Yeah, it's at the top, no link. And you want to use no link as the action in your OTOs because it actually says, no, I don't want to purchase. Just sending them to the next funnel step doesn't quite do that. But yeah, that's perfect. I'll make the other button, just make it that gray or whatever color scale you want.
Okay.
Nice.
And then hide all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I leave this part just?
Yep. Yeah, you gotta leave that. They gotta know what they're being charged.
Okay. Get rid of hide the reviews.
That'll definitely get you a lot better results.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous though because I'm running low on bracelets. I think I have about only 40 left and I'm still waiting for them to get to me. So I think I'm gonna have to order from Amazon in the meantime.
Okay.
So I'm not behind on bracelets or shipping or anything like that. Yeah, 40. That's it. But when I raise the price, I think I'm gonna have to do another order of another 500.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Great. But once you get these recurrings popping in, then you'll be building your recurring list. And so being at a break even will be fantastic. Like you're building a list, you're building leads, you're building buyers, and you're getting continuity in there. that are recurring every single month, and that'll feel really good because even 100 people recurring at $20, I mean that's $2,000.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
for
got to
sure.
follow that's pumping in the peeps.
You know what I was wondering though? So I do have like maybe 2 or 3 recurring right now. When it's their month, like the next month to like resend them stuff, there's no way that ClickFunnels like tells you like they're reordering. I think I should told you last time, Dante, like I was getting plus in my regular account, but it didn't tell me that the recurring was coming up. Like then it needs to get sent out. Like, do I just keep my own separate list?
I
Yeah.
thought that it pushes over to ShipStation on a renewal.
Yeah, I don't use ShipStation.
Oh, you're using the Pirate one?
I use Pirate Ship. I might switch over to that. I mean, Pirate Ship is a little cheaper.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
they should
you have
both
to
work the
manually
same as
enter.
long as it's integrated. Or what you're going to need is you might need a Zapier. So if you're not integrated with Pirate, is Pirate? I don't know if Pirate is Pirate
It's
automatically.
not.
Oh,
No.
okay.
That's what takes long. That takes a while. But ShipStation, you don't have to manually enter everyone's information. You can just print it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I'm
can
gonna do
actually
that.
you can do a batch print. So you can say, hey, print me everybody who ordered yesterday. It's like,
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna switch over today then because the Pirate Ship it's a little cheaper, but it takes like you have to manually go in,
you got to
enter
protect your
everyone's
time.
information. Yeah.
Yeah, protect your time.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to that today then.
It's amazing as you know, as humans, how much time we are willing to sacrifice
To save
for
a few dollars.
to say, well, we're not saving though. It's costing us to save that time.
Yeah.
Like for you, like if you're paying yourself, let's say $30 an hour, and you print out 2 labels or 4 labels in that hour because all the work that you need, like those labels cost $30 to be printed out.
Yeah.
Right? That was almost like what? $8 a label? $8.16, yeah. So, it's the same thing with, cleaning the house. How often do you clean the house? Once a week? 2 hours, 3 hours? For a deep clean? Or making food, driving.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I mean, all mowing the lawn. Like it's an incredible amount of time that we spend as humans doing non-productive, non-monetizing tasks in our lives. Folding laundry. Like if you guys don't have the Poplin app, Poplin, that is a godsend. He sent that from heaven down to earth for us men, and it's absolutely amazing. But basically, Poplin for like $1 a pound or something, they'll come grab your laundry, wash it at the local laundromat or at their house. I don't know. They bring it back with your scent. You can do your detergent or whatever, and then they bring it back with the names on it for the kids, hung up on hangers, folded in bags, and you just like the only thing that's missing is them to come in your house and put it away. Like it's crazy, and that like what I spend on Poplin, maybe $80 a week, maybe $50 a week. I don't know. Is such a time saving and a stress reliever that you don't have to do the laundry. Like I can go do another task. Go spend that time somewhere else or mowing the lawn.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna switch that today.
Like we can all do these tasks, but there's going to come a point where, doing that task costs you so much more money than it would to just delegate it out. One thing that I changed coming back from ClickFunnels after doing the Buy More machine, was I watched how Russell worked, and I watched the little things that he did that made him speed up. Like he is a man of speed, and so he has had to have engineered his life around speed, and it was really cool to watch because a lot of things I haven't done or I don't do, and now I do. One is just real quick off the bat. I found myself on a laptop using a trackpad and a keyboard. And I noticed that anywhere he went, whether if it was his house or his office, he landed at a desk with a keyboard and mouse. And I have gone away from a keyboard and mouse for years now because I've been on a laptop traveling and doing my thing. But I realized when I was sitting at his desk, he was twice as fast as me with a mouse and a keyboard versus what I was trying to do with a trackpad and a keyboard. And I feel like I'm pretty fast. But watching him be faster pissed me off. And so I came home immediately and I ordered a keyboard and a mouse. And so now I got a keyboard and mouse in the other room. And I'm like whizzing. I'm like, oh, look at me go. Like, I forgot about how cool this was, how fast this was. The other cool thing is how he operates through Google Drive. You know, he doesn't have a laptop because everything is stored to a Google Drive. So he can go home and access the Google Drive where he left off. He can be at the office. He can send it to a link and share it to me or whatever. And when he's doing his slideshows, he has designers. He'll just do the idea design, and then there's a designer right behind him filling in the gaps. And he made the point where it's like, yeah, I used to send like the PDF to them and they'd do the thing and they'd send it back. And it was like just so much back and forth, where now Google Drive makes it so much simpler. So I went home, I updated my Google account to maximum storage, to where now I'm asking my guys like, hey, we're no longer doing this little Drive thing. We're on Google Drive. This is where everything's going to be stored. So everything's going to be housed. Like, we're going to make a nice, outline of it. It was just, those were like some just easy, simple things that we really don't think of, but man, it really makes a difference when you just change how you work and how you use the systems that are available to you. How much he was using AI to how much I was using AI was incredible. How he was, having conversations with it. Dante was nice enough to tell me about Whisper. Now I'm furious. I'm furious when I'm driving and I have to text because it takes so long. Where Whisper allows me to voice in the text, and I can be like, hit a key, boop, bop, 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 then I'm done. I'm working at freaking lightning speed versus trying to type it. So no, see you later keyboard. Now we got Whisper. The only thing we're missing now is like an ingrained in my thought, and it's like popping thoughts out faster than I can talk. Like that's the only thing we're missing at this point. But
once they get us to implant, we're done.
Well, I was talking to my 12-year-old Liam. I said, "Do you think they don't have us do cursive anymore? They're not teaching cursive in schools anymore. They nixed that." I said, "Do you think there'll be a time where you don't learn how to write, and you just talk versus writing, because they'll just be verbal. Everything's verbal." And we kind of went back and forth on it. I said, "Well, think about the Egyptians. Like, they had hieroglyphics, but we don't do that anymore. We don't even know how to read it because it's forgotten. It's a forgotten art." We've moved to this language called English or, transition, but now we're moving to more of an AI piece where, we might have these things that Elon makes in our brain, and we can transmit thoughts between each other through a Wi-Fi signal. We're just mutes. We don't even need our mouth anymore. Like, how crazy would that be? I was in the Bahamas on a cruise, and I was on this tram, and I sat next to these two girls. They're probably, 16, 15, maybe 14. I don't know. I can't tell age anymore. But I said, hi. And this girl kind of looks at me. She goes, I said, "You guys enjoying the Bahamas?" She was totally mute. Like, I tried like 3-4 times to get her to talk. And she wouldn't even say a word. And I'm like, whoa. I think these kids are in their phones, on their Snapchats, and not knowing how to communicate when it comes to the real world. They can communicate digitally, but not in real life. And so that was just really like bizarre. Like both of them were just like, what am I gonna do? Kidnap you in Bahamas? I don't look that scary. But it was just really fascinating, really, really fascinating to see like how things are changing. But how do you stay ahead of it and keep moving forward as everything's progressing. So anyways, that's some interesting findings that I found. It's crazy.
Amanda, just last little hint I have for you when it comes to setting up these Mac minis or your own like Claude co-working space where you can use Claude computer or desktop, Twitter is the gold mine. It is an absolute gold mine. All the power users of these new technologies, all the nerds, they're all excited again. So they're like, all the power users are on Twitter right now, and they're posting their findings to Twitter.
Okay.
So you can literally just use Twitter to stay on top of everything happening. Like, don't even worry about anything else. Use Twitter, find the most recent stuff, do the stuff. That's all you have to do to be an expert nowadays. It's awesome.
Okay.
Who are you following on Twitter?
I don't even know who I'm following anymore, to be quite honest. I trained the robot. We have a Mac Mini whole setup at the office too, and I trained it to follow a couple people. I forgot the original guy's name even, and it's living on its own. It's checking out everybody. It's doing its own vetting. I don't even know who the list is, but it works. Cool. when I take the stuff it's telling me, it all works great.
Pretty much just type in Claude.
Yeah, literally, that's what it's come to. It's insane.
Moving fast, boys and girls.
I just got to do a podcast with Todd and Ashley Dickerson. If you guys don't know, Todd Dickerson's the co-founder, and one of the questions I asked him is like, how do you stay on top of this? How do you stay ahead of this trend? How do you be predictive in this new world we live in? And Todd Dickerson himself said, you can't. He's like, even I am not on top of everything. And he literally said, I have these people that I follow. They're doing all the learning for me. I'm just following them, and I'm no longer trying to stay in front of anything. I'm just trying to stay educated and, most importantly, implementing. So if you guys are trying to like do the AI thing and understand what's going on, that's literally all you have to do. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be ahead of any curves. Just by you doing the thing, you're ahead of 96% of people out there.
Jeez.
So can I ask you a question? When I set up this Mac Mini and I put Claw on there, am I supposed to just give it one task? Like, am I just going to say, hey, I want you to reply to all my people on all my comments on my ads? And is like, am I just giving it one task, or I can kind of make it work around the business?
So you can create what's called instances. And instances is like its own little session. So you can create one instance that you train to go respond to your Facebook comments.
Okay.
But then you make another instance, which is like another session. And then you can have that instance doing another task and another instance doing another task.
Okay.
It is nowhere near single base. You can also just have one instance where you give it a schedule and you say, every 10 minutes, go check my ads and respond to this. When you're not busy responding to ads, work on that. Yeah. Yeah, wow. It's amazing, but I just want you to know it's nowhere near single track like that. You can have it tasking out the wazoo.
Okay. I'm super excited. I was gonna go yesterday, but I forgot all stores close at like 8 o'clock now. So I was a little late, but I'll do that today.
Cool. You're gonna have a blast with that. Trey's on it now too, and he's addicted.
I'm addicted. I told I'm having more pillow talk with my AI than I am my wife right now.
It's impossible not to be. I was in Todd's office last week. It was from like 6 to 7 p.m. I just sat there watching him talking to his robot. Like I was just watching him work, and it was addictive just watching.
Yeah,
it's cool. You're gonna have a blast with that, Amanda. You really are.
I'm really excited.
We love that.
It's amazing.
On that note, Trey, it is 1 o'clock and we have more calls coming up. We're about to go hop over to Buy More Machine. Gang, like I mentioned early on in the call, unfortunately, we are going to be ending OFA live calls next week. Next week will be the final week. You'll have me all week, Monday through Friday. We're still going to have Ecom Trade Day on Tuesday of next week as well. So make sure to hop in for that as we do a little farewell session. It's going to be super sad to miss you guys. But we're not losing Trey. We're not losing the lives. Everything is just moving over to the Buy More Machine training. If you have any questions on that, feel free to shoot me an email. It's just my name, Dante.Torelli@clickfunnels.com. I want to answer your questions so you can make the best decision for you. However, we do have that coaching coming up. So, Trey, thanks for being with us as always. Amanda,
thanks, everyone.
Great job on the implementation. We will let you guys go. Have an amazing rest of your day.